This man was expected to become the sushi god. Practiced making sushi for decades, just to make the most delicious sushi for my mother. That day he felt that the time had come. He specifically asked my boss for leave to go home. As a result, on the way back, obviously the zebra crossing has a green light. A speeding truck didn't stop. Takuya was hit and seriously injured, although his life was saved, but lost his most precious hand in making sushi. Even the saliva that woke up could not accept this fact. Although the wife of the driver who caused the accident came to visit many times, that he can forgive her husband, but she kicked her out every time. Until this day, people learned that they were acquitted. Yishi also dropped the charges. He don't understand why she did this. Folks found him. Takuya ignored the people's confusion. Just tell him that he makes sushi. His dream is to one day, mother can taste the sushi made by himself. Desperate efforts. He thought this day was coming. He was unwilling to let his dream break like this. So he asked the people to be his hands. Make him the most delicious sushi. To his mother. Obviously the driver did something wrong, but Tui still wants to ask himself. The driver agreed without hesitation. So from this day on, Tui makes the people his apprentices. Used personal experience to teach him, but it took him several months to study. No matter from cooking rice, knead the dough and cut the meat. Even the private sector cannot satisfy Takuya. They can only continue to practice hard. That day BlackJack came to see Takuno again. As an old friend, BlackJack said that if he was allowed to undergo surgery, maybe your hand can be saved. But Tui didn't care at all. Think everything is over. He also introduced BlackJack to folklore. BlackJack thinks Takuya is the best sushi master. He hoped the public can also work hard to achieve. The driver feel ashamed that he have done too much to Takuya. The public is more attentive to this. And as long as he have time, he is practicing how to make sushi. The wife also sees her husband's efforts in her eyes. Day after day, spring passes and autumn comes. Today people can finally make good sushi. Also recognized by master. From this day on, official apprenticeship among customers praised his workmanship. Tui finally got a chance. Let mother eat the most delicious sushi. Because mother can't see. She always thought this was what her son did. But everyone knows it. Keep the secret together. He thought life would get better day by day. On this day, when the man went to work as usual, found a house on the roadside caught in fire. Learned there was a baby in the house. The driver rushed in desperately. It was hard to find the baby, but the falling beam hit him. Wait for him to slowly walk out of the house. The baby was not injured. Civilians were burned to third-degree serious injuries. The doctor directly issues critical illness notification at the last moment of life. But the driver still care about their own hands. He told his wife, after he die, he will return these hands to Tuyu. Didn't wait for his wife's farewell. The diver have been separated forever. Tuyu is also a step late. He can't accept it. The apprentice he finally trained. Just this. Who can make sushi for him if he loses the driver? But not long after, BlackJack begins another operation. It turns out to be a civil wife please BlackJack. Be sure to extend one of her husband's hands. The operation will begin soon. Many doctors think this operation is impossible because there will be rejection reaction. But BlackJack performed a medical miracle. After a while, removed the gauze onto his hand. It's always been really successful. After a long period of practice, Takuno can continue making sushi again, although the driver has passed away. But such a love story will surely follow. Pass on the sushi culture.